losing and 10% chance of winning. So that strategy, it's for me, it's one of the best strategy ever because of course you need at least $50,000 in your binary.com account. It's not going to be even in EmpireX. And that strategy, I was testing it with Emerson last year. And it was, the thing is, you start with at least 35 cents and each bet. And it is supposed to lose 90% chance of losing. So, but as soon as you lose, the martingale strategy goes into place. And we multiply, for example, by 2.7. And then the next one, we bet over 90 cents. And the next one, we bet more than $2. And it goes and goes and goes. But the thing is, as you have a small percent chance of winning. But imagine if you hit that percent when it goes up to $1,000 or something like that. So when you hit that, the rate of profit, it's 800%. So when you bet in the market, the main thing that happens is the greater your risks, the better your rewards on that. So that's what was happening over there. But the thing is, you need to understand the market and need to understand more about binary.com to make that happen. So a lot of people that didn't do that because, of course, my mother, Emerson's mother and father, they do not understand a lot about the market. So for them, it was an opportunity to just go over there and hit the play button and let that trade by itself. But the main thing that happened over there, they lost money over there because they weren't doing any calculation or looking at any chart or doing anything. They were just over there to hit the play button. So what we did is actually let's create something different. And with that, we had our brilliant mind to help us understand more everything that we had. So that's when Josh came in. This brilliant mind over there. I mean, I don't think I have at least like 10% of the knowledge that he has about the market. So it's really something else. When we talk, I mean, of course, he talked more than I do, but mainly Josh is one of the people that actually made this company different. Because well, when we were thinking everything that we were gonna think, he said things that actually made it made everything different inside from everything that I was thinking and Emerson was thinking. For example, I wasn't even thinking about US tech. I mean, like I usually say in every single meeting, for example, if I need to bet that any asset in the world is going to keep growing by the years, of course it would need to be technology. Elon Musk is already testing his first AI robot. That's a little scary, but mainly he's building his own robot with an AI intelligence. Also, he's inventing flying cars. He's already on testing phase on that too. Now imagine when that becomes a real product for anybody to buy. Imagine what is going to do with the price of the technology asset that we have in the market, and what is it called? Actually, the asset that is on the market related to technology, U.S. tech and Nasdaq. So that's what the bot do. The bot actually trades conservatively inside a market that is actually going to keep growing by the day. So that's what our bot do. We created a bot. Actually, is just software, just lines of codes, simple as that, that trades inside the market with pre-programmed strategies or lines of codes that we did together. So when we sat down and we were talking about what we were going to do with Xbot, first actually said to us, okay, we have free data on the internet. Let's download that, implement that on the database, and analyze that to understand patterns. So we did that. Strategy number one. So right now, as you can see, you can also search on the internet. We have 20 years or more of data related to any asset that you want to download. In our case, we downloaded US Tech. We have an API integrated directly to the market and filling the database day by day. We have day data and intraday data as well. We had patterns related to what was happening on the market on the last Thursday at 10 o'clock or 10:28. And we have data analyzing every single thing, if actually it's a good sector in the market or not. And we have many other strategies, just like we said, martingale strategy is over there. We also analyze the intraday data to understand candles. We also have many other strategies related to the bot that makes this possible. So, and also we have one single strategy that is not actually a strategy, is more like an analysis. And this exclusive, if I can say it like that, strategy is actually taking a look at what is Josh doing at this exact moment. So, for example, probably Josh will take over the meeting in a couple of minutes, and he will trade inside interactive brokers, maybe to the Ameritrade. And what will happen over there is that as soon as he makes a new order inside one of these brokers, what will happen? Of course, when you make an order, you pay for an order, you sell, you buy, you long, you short, you do anything over there, you create a new database entry inside the broker. And this database entry, we capture that and send it directly to our database, and we analyze what is happening to. Why? No bot or no software in the world can predict what is going to happen in the future. So if Elon Musk, if Jeff Bezos, if Biden, Trump, or any other player says anything that could affect the market, the bot cannot predict. So that's why Josh, 100% of his time focused on news, on understanding what is happening, and how will his trades be affected by what is happening in the market right now. So mainly, we have a lot of things happening that actually Josh plays his trades, and that's why our hybrid bot has a really high percentage chance of winning that contract. Again, nothing is perfect in this world. Of course, the bot can lose, and that's why you actually see the bot lose. And also, that I mean, it's not nobody in the world can make something that is going to win 100% of the time. If they do that, and if you see that, that's fake. So mainly, what we have over here is a really simple. I know that I'm saying this on the last meeting. Simple strategy that is possible. If anybody would think just the way we think, they can recreate it. But mainly, what we're doing over here is taking advantage of the market and making these percentage possible by taking this advantage of the market. So this is a little bit about the Xbot and the main and core product that we have inside the company. And Josh, do you want to say a little bit of how does our trades take place?
Absolutely. So, I mean, Flavio parades me with a lot of compliments. I appreciate that. I'll pay you compliments back. I've never met anybody who I was able to trust and also had the technology skill set that Flavio has. And so the guy, I honestly believe this, that he might be part machine because he doesn't sleep. He's so good with mechanics. But that all being said, I'd like to say that, you know, when we created this hybrid bot, what we did is we combined human intelligence as well with automation and the advancement of technology. And by using the two programs in conjunction, it's able to identify things that the computer cannot, like human sentiment. You know, human sentiment is a big part of how markets function. How people are feeling will determine the size of their positions and things of that nature. So then you take those sentiment, you take the confidence people have with regarding to how they're trading, you take that and you combine it with the data that the bot's able to analyze very, very quickly, faster than any human. And then we were able to come up with the hybrid bot. So the hybrid bot is constantly reviewing the trades that I'm doing. It's executing on the lines of code, as Flavio said, and adjusting based on how it sees and perceives the way that I'm trading as I see things that come to the news. Like Flavio said, I'm watching the news all the time, all of the time. And as I watch the news, it's obviously going to have a meaningful impact on how I trade such news. And the bot will adjust to that news with the human factor, as well as executing the line of code. And it's really something that's extraordinary. And it's not something that I've been in this industry for over 10 years, and I've never seen anything like this. And as a result, we got something that was actually really exciting. But like yesterday, there's a part of a financial media called Follow the Fast Money, which they talk about options trades. And one of the trades that we did yesterday was actually talked about on national television. And so it's really something that we're doing with quite success, and we're gaining a lot of traction. And yesterday was kind of a really important day for the company, because we actually got national media attention with a trade in AMD, which is a technology company that makes chips. But that being said, I just am really, really excited about that, to see the growth in the company and to see that our program is working, and that each and every day, Flavio, myself, Emerson, and Noki, and now Lucas, the entire team here is working very hard to make sure that everything is to get better and better each and every day.
Excellent, excellent, Josh. Thank you.
No problem.
So mainly, people, I really want to have focus on this meeting for you guys actually to understand deeply how does EmpireX works. So on the beginning, like I said, this company was supposed to be a family company. It was we said family company, but I would actually change that name directly to a hedge fund. Why? Because what we did on the beginning was actually just have our own money, our family, and some close friends, and multiply that in our own way inside our brokers. It was always three, actually, TD Ameritrade, Interactive Brokers, and actually binary.com, because after 4:30 and weekends, it's binary.com that actually takes place. So mainly inside everything that we have over here, it's really something conservative. We never had anything that harmed the company. And